and get back in. We're live. All right, so sorry about that, guys. We're back on. See how long till people come back. Hopefully people do come back. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you guys all come back. But he's now pushing those two walls together. There's 3 people in there. So I had him stop for a minute while I restarted the stream. I'm sorry, I don't know why that happened. But now he's pushing those 2 holes that he popped, and he's pushing together so they meet right in the middle of the, it's called a donut, so right in the middle of the donut. And now he's using a sharp flame, and he's puffing and making sure that he seals those walls together, 1, and 2, that everything is kind of symmetrical and even. He doesn't want to puff one side more than the other and have the hole be out of center. Yeah, too much Wi-Fi being used for sure. Much clearer for sure. It's probably because someone's over there watching our channel and making it freeze.
Yeah, I think we broke the internet.
We broke the internet.
All right, so I got the donut made.
So it's just a little donut.
Now I'm gonna kind of.
Want to keep that one straight?
What do you think?
Whichever. Would you guys rather have it straight or neck bent? Like here, let me see. Which version do you guys want to see? Bent or straight? Pornhub. Hell yes. Bent. One bent. All right, let's see who else says either's cool. Yo, what's up, BB Drums 28? I'll check. Sorry I haven't responded. Bent or straight? Vote. He's making one right now. Which one do you guys want to see?
We'll make another one real quick.
All right, he's gonna make 2 actually. He's gonna do a bent one and then a straight one, and then I'm gonna take a bent one home. This is one day he was making one, and I told him if you put some legs on it, it would look like a brontosaurus. So we did it. Little brontosaurus Dever.
All right, this is the most critical part where you pull the stem. Mostly just use gravity to do that, and then it comes out very nice and tapered.
I knew I did.
Basic shape is formed out. Now I just got to blow the mouthpiece, and then we'll fume it. And I always put a colored dot on these as well. So I got a piece of gold on here that I'm going to be using to fume this. Man, I think I'll put a green dot on it. That'll look good. There's the finished product. It's kind of hard to see. Couldn't get it as thick as this.
All you gotta do, look, it's just because the settings. Basically, how I do it is I barely turn on the oxygen. So I'll start with like a 4-inch flame, oxygen off, barely turn on the oxygen, kick on the triple mix, and then I turn it up till there's orange at the end of the canvas. Yeah, that's the gold flame.
Let me go again then.
Yeah, and then you want to have it parallel.
That looks so dope, dude. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but
it's crazy how different the golds will fume with different torches. I mean, I can achieve that same mirror look, but it's just weird. Yeah.
All right, I guess we go one more time.
And this, we'll just score it after it's cooled off. We'll score it, snap it, and then flame polish it instead of trying to pick a tiny hole. I'm gonna move this away from the cold glass so it doesn't shock and crack. Oh shit! Woof! Dub almost just broke a cycler. It's all good. I'm gonna take that piece home anyways. No, I think it's dope, but I want to recycle it. I'll recycle it. A little clear guy, just a simple one. Whatever happened to this tube? What did we finish it?
The shit cracked on it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Still have another section though. Finish it.
Yeah, we should finish that collab and just keep it bare bones instead of
yeah.
Just sell it for like a nice ticket, Actually, those colors are just gold. It's all clear with gold.
Yeah, just gold on that one.
Yeah, I noticed it looks a lot clearer. I don't know why the first video was so bad, the quality, but I'm glad that this one's better. You lads are truly skilled. Thank you. I'm glad everything looks cleaner. I'm glad that you guys are having a good time in here. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't followed my buddy Nino on Instagram, please go to Instagram and follow at Nino Glass. Yeah, we try. It was the explanation when I first decided to do this. I was always trying to, especially Nino. When I first met Nino, he always tried to explain things like in a very scientific manner, which was how I was going to go about it at first. But I realized that it was hard for me to understand him, and I glue glass longer than him. So I'm glad that you guys can understand the terms that we're using and we're describing it well enough for you guys to understand. Because sometimes we forget that not everybody knows all the terms. You know, we call handles punties. We call different things like blanks and points, pulling points, and there's all these different terms in the glass community that you'll learn throughout as you're blowing glass. But as of right now, we're kind of just keeping it a little bit more simple for you. Indeed, it does. Hey, comment 1, 2, 3 or something. Let me see how loud that is. Ready, set, go. Cool. Fairly loud. Less than 2 seconds. Finish this marble, do that prep, and then work on the other attachments. Go ahead and talk, you guys. I mean, what's good? Give me a yip yip. So as he's doing this, he's heating up a little strip, a little section of it, and he's kind of pushing them together a little bit, so the glass thickens up. So when he blows it out, it's not super thin. And another thing about this is he's using my torch, and he's not used to how hot my torch is. It's a lot hotter than his. So he's kind of using an aggressive flame, 1. And 2, you'll notice that he's working a little bit further out in the flame than I do, just because he's not used to my torch. So he'll work a little further out. That way it's not getting as hot as fast. But that's just, some people, that's just how everyone works differently, 1. And 2, if he had a GTT, after 2 weeks, he would have the torch figured out very quickly, and he would be super comfortable on it. And we've been working on getting him a GTT for years. He almost had one, enough saved up for one, and some life events happened, and that money got spent. So, go support him, and hopefully we'll be able to get him on a better torch. He needs a bigger torch to continue to progress, in my opinion. At a certain point, if you don't have a big enough torch, you're hindering your growth on getting better glass.
Do you want to see any collections of glass you guys do? You guys can show me earlier.
I showed some in the last video, but I can show you some.
Yeah, well, Felix, go at us both on Instagram. Type in our Instagrams for him. Skater for life 2360 is gonna type in our Instagrams for you, and you can go check out all of our work from years back to as recent as yesterday or today, and we'll also show you some glass that we have in the shop right now too in a minute. Sorry, Jojo. Where was our collab to that?
It's in that little bag.
Flashlight. God, I love this tube. I don't know. I might have to keep it. I just like it, dude. The Space Tech sections came out so crispy. The opal placement was just perfect. So here's a collaboration me and Nino are working on. It's kind of hard to not overexpose the. And this one's almost finished. We just got to add a couple of marbles to have some attachments. I mean, we could finish it right now, but it's a little naked, and this is our last collab of this year, so we're kind of going all out on it. At underscore glassworks. Oh, jeez. One S on Insta. And for everyone who's in here, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. It means the world. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. 1 and 2, go follow my shopmate on Instagram. He is the dopeness. He's a little busy right now with shop orders and stuff. I currently have 2 available spaces for customs, actually 3 now. So if you guys want a custom from me, right now is a great time to hit me up. Once the list is full, I can't add another person on until I complete one of the orders. And I only like to do 4 to 5 orders at a time. That way I'm not having people wait forever. Yeah, that blue is actually a blue core. That's a style of prep that I make, and I call it Space Tech. I also make a couple different styles of prep. I do like a lot of fume hobnail styles. Basically, all my prep is fume pretty much. I had a local artist. I was out at work, and luckily I worked at a local glass blowing studio called Eighth Wonder Studio. If you're from Arizona, it's out in Phoenix. Davey Cakes is his name on Instagram. His name is Dave. He gifted me a couple of little pieces of his line tubing that he makes himself. He does really good work on line tubing. Go check him out as well. Support local artists. Don't support import. Support local artists only, or you're gonna go to hell. Okay, that's it. I'm sorry. That's I didn't mean that. So right now he's just stretching out the tip of the nectar club, or the what do you call them?
Nectar.
He calls them nectar collectors. I call them terp slurpers.
Terp slurpers.
But basically, just being able to pull that down at that taper takes very even amount of heat in certain spots.
A gradient heat.
Yeah, a gradient heat that
hottest here and coldest there, you know.
And now he's going to keep this one straight, I think, right? So he's going to keep this one straight. So he's just going to do a little pull down right here. And then he'll probably blow out the mouthpiece and then fume it. So he did a little pull down. And now he's going all the way to the end. He's tearing the end off. And now he's going to heat that end up and blow a little bubble for the mouthpiece. And I don't know if he flattens his mouthpieces. Yeah, he'll flatten this mouthpiece. So he'll blow a bubble and then flatten it again, just like he did the donut, but it'll be a lot smaller bubble. A little more. That's good. And then just a nice little bit of pressure on the paddle. And now he's basically using the flame to flame polish off any marks that were left from paddling it down.
Yeah, anytime you use graphite on a piece of glass, especially to manipulate it, it's going to leave lines, like cooling lines.
It's called striation.
Striations. Yeah. So you want to polish those out. The reason we're in the game is to beat China, not to. You got to be better than China to win. So
We are better than China.
if you're leaving stress lines on your shit,
You know, Harvey Blunt, man, I added you. He said all his friends from school around you, right?
Really?
Harvey Blunt.
hell yeah, man. I mean, thanks for the love, Harvey Bluntman.
Harvey said, "Oh shit, is your brother Anthony?
Yeah, dude.
He's sitting over there playing video games."
Nino. Did you go to Desert Ridge, bro?
Yeah, zipper will no wrong button. So turn this all the way off.
Try
Barely
that.
crack it. No, no.
Yeah, let's go.
Still a little bit too much. And then after he fumes it, you'll notice that he'll cook it. He'll cook the fume in a little bit. Because if you just don't cook the fume in, it will wipe away.
I feel like it's gonna get
Here, let me see this real quick.
get that on the inside. Yeah, do it. It's not gonna get me.
It's because the gold's so. There we go. So it can bed it into the fucking glass. Another thing is if you go like this, now try to fume it.
What is that?
Just make the flame parallel to the countertop. For some reason, the metal travels like differently.
I think we're good. Yeah, so each torch is different. See, I don't know how to really get the right flames with this guy.
To fume with my torch.
And even like for the longest time, I didn't think my torch could fume. And then I figured it out, and it fumes perfectly.
Yeah,
So,
he's gotten really good at fuming with his torch. So now he's just cooking in this this fume. Said, damn, what the fuck? I dated Kristen in the 10th grade.
oh shit.
That shit cringe, bro.
I'm gonna put a blue dot on this one. That's cool, man. Kristen was over here the other night.
Was that a girl?
The high pitched voice?
No, that was Tiffany.
Her voice was something else.
Yeah, I know.
I've just never met a girl that had a natural voice like that.
That's kind of crazy.
It was so high pitched.
Dude, I love this torch, dude. What the fuck?
I'm telling you, you need to get yourself a GT2, bro. You can use it anytime you want. I told you that. Anytime you want, you can use my torch. I trust you. So there's a straight one. Now he'll let that cool, and when they're both cool, I'll have him chop. I'll have him show you how he finishes them.
So there's the difference. I mean, they both smoke the same, but this one's more friendly, pocket friendly, and this one's just kind of, nicer ergonomics. So.
All right, so I'm back. Dub's back. No need to fear. Dub is here. Yeah, I know what J-Rock is. I know who J-Rock is, fool. Why are you thinking J-Rock for hooking it up? What up? Oh, for putting me on? Yeah. I don't know how he put me on, but at the same time, dude has 7,000 followers in 9 weeks. And and I've been on it for I don't know. But his content is very good to watch. He has a lot of good stories. I mean, he's lived a crazy life, and he's also kind of a good storyteller. But me and J-Rock go way back. I've known J-Rock since we were both 14 or 15. He was literally part of my family. Dated my older sister for many years. Worked for my father's company that I'm a partial owner in. He's my boy, for sure. And I appreciate everything he does. Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, I like the straight ones too.
Yeah, I like the straight ones more too, personally. So before I move into working on my prep work for you guys, I'm going to finish up this marble real quick. Yip, yip. Yip, yip. Who knows what I'm saying? Give me a yip, yip. What about the Asians? Fucking Jay. You gotta watch some of his content to understand it. So here's a classic example of having a cold seal that is kind of a strong one. So I'm pressing on another cold seal right here, and then I will flash the first cold seal over here, drag it up and down on my marver, bring it over, set it down, and tap that cold seal. And luckily, sometimes they won't pop off if they got too hot. But basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm just finishing rounding out this marble real quick. It'll take me about 10 minutes, and then I can move on to doing my prep work. This marble will be available for sale. If you guys are interested in a marble, this is a very affordable marble. This bead is available too. I'll show it to you guys under the light so you can actually see it, so it doesn't just look like dark blue. So like I said earlier, when you're working with marbles, you want to work on them you round them half at a time. You don't want to try to get the whole thing at once because it'll get all crazy floppy on your punch or your handle. I generally will work on about 3/4 of them at a time, but I've been doing marbles for like 8 years. And hollow glass and solid glass are just completely two different beasts. You can't if you can do solid glass, it does not mean you understand hollow glass. Nino will be the first one to tell you that, and vice versa. Just because you can make badass marbles does not mean that you can hop on and make badass pipes or badass bombs. You have the hours equal the power. Hours equal powers.
But the main difference between us is I started with hollow and he started with solid.
Yeah.
So it's like.
What? The marble?
Just was weird. Yeah, on the other side of this.
Yeah. I'm trying to round it out a little better.
This gun is done like $75 or something.
Yeah.
So many lines.
Yeah, he does most of them on 75. He said all the ones that he does that are that many lines with like the stringers that he has like a super heavy or heavy leprechaun is stringers in those, and it blings even with the super thin stringers. All right, so now this side's rounded out really nice. I'm just polishing off all of the marver marks, striations. And once you polish it, you want to make sure that you continue to spin it. And I use a flame like this the reflection of the flame to check and make sure that everything is round. You can tell if it's not round because the line of the flame, how it reflects, it'll curve. All right, now just one last punny back up to the back. I really should punny up to the other side, but this thing is pretty much perfectly round, so I don't need to. So another cold seal. Flash the one you want to take off in the heat. rub it on something cool, and I practice setting them down or trying to tap off the honey, because I've had the wrong honey break off too many times and drop my marble on the ground. I'm talking so many times that it's not worth it. Just set it down, take your time.
When I talk about the sections of the flame, annealing, working zone, and
Yeah, you want to talk to them about it?
yeah. So basically,
Different characteristics of the flame.
yeah, there's three different types of flames. There's neutral, oxidizing, annealing. Actually, there's four, and then there's reducing.
There's a reduction flame, an annealing flame, an oxidizing flame, and a neutral flame. So four
So
different.
right now, so that's just the different types. This is a annealing flame. That's an oxidizing flame. And then you get the idea.
That's a neutral
Flame
flame.
neutral, and then yeah. So then this is the working portion of the flame. Up above it, right here, is the annealing portion of the flame, and you'd never use this.
If
portion.
you're over here, you're in the wrong area.
So it's the hottest right here in the middle where he's at right now, because all the gases are fully mixed. Because this is a surface mixed torch, it doesn't mix inside the torch. So
And it's a triple mix surface.
So yeah, it's super hot right here, colder, 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 and then like I can put my hand right here. It's the flame.
You can feel it.
You can feel it, but it's so lasered out that it doesn't. It's like I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's not like a normal fire.
Yeah, there's a safe area, and it takes a while for you to realize where the safe area is. That's where most of the burns came from, was from me reaching into the wrong area, into the flame's home. All right, so this marble is now complete. I just gotta polish the last honey mark. Just gonna check and make sure everything's good.
Striations.
Striations?
Like the stress marks from the graphite.
Yeah, he's asking about them.
Yeah.
So basically, what striations are is it's when glass cools from the outside in. So the outside, the skin of the glass, we'll call it, will cool first. So if you don't allow that to cool, let's say we're talking about marbles in this situation. If I don't allow it to cool enough to where I just slap it into the marble mold and start spinning it, it'll basically take the outside layer of glass and fold it, start like rippling it, wrinkling it. Those are striations, basically. Another form of striations in hollow is very similar. It's when your glass is a little bit too hot or too cold. And when you press it, the heat of the glass mixed with the graphite and the temperature differential creates ripples and lines into the glass. So
They look like stretch marks on a human body, sort of.
yeah, that's a good way to explain it.
That's what it just looks like, because one part cools, the other part cools. It's like rings,
And then you have, what is it called?
Divitrification.
Yeah.
That rarely happens.
And that usually happens from like overworking.
Overworking.
Glass.
Really what's happening is there's sodium inside the glass, which acts as a flux. And when you burn off some of the sodium, sometimes it'll have this hazy look like it's sandblasted or something. But that's just the composition of the glass breaking down. And there's ways to fix that. Like I've seen people, like I just fumed the gold onto the glass. I've seen people fume salt from candy bars.
Really?
Yeah, to fix it, like a Nutri-Grain bar, those chewy bars.
I had no idea. I've never heard of that.
Dude, I saw it before, and he's like, dude, works like a charm. I'm doing it every time now.
That's crazy. Salt from candy bars.
it just works out. If you fume normal table salt, sometimes you'll get a haze on it.
Yeah.
But I've never had that happen to me. So
Nice work, John.
Oh.
gold leafing, I've never messed with that.
Will you turn that flame down?
Oh, dude, that's fire! Oh my gosh. It looks like a rose in there.
And in this marble, there is no colored glass except for the black. All the colors achieved were achieved by using metals. And that's basically like my little niche. That's what I've always tried to be good at was fuming. It just really always interests me. So I just stayed with it. And I'm not the best by any means, but I have gotten halfway decent at it. So sometimes I'm good. So now I'm going to go back working on this prep. Yes, this is a cheese grater. This is a secret cheese grater.
If you guys are into glass, you can check out
Torch Talk.
well that too. But what's this one? Jason.
Revere?
He did a gold leaf piece. Jake Seaglass, he used to work for Mothership.
Oh, yeah.
He did a gold leaf collab with someone, and it's freaking sick, dude.
I haven't seen that piece, but Jake C's are fucking champion. Yeah, and if you guys think we're good, I mean, there's glass blowers out there that are really just pushing the limits with what's possible with this medium.
Thanks for the follows, guys.
Did you get some Insta follows?
Definitely check out my work and DM me if you'd like.
Yep, same here. DM both of us if you want to collab. They're rare to get a collab from both of us, but right now would be a decent time to do it. Especially since we have one almost finished. And we have another one up here that's about halfway finished. That's really sick. It's green and gold fumed hobnail. So it's like a green satiny color with orange and gold looking.
Yeah, check out Torch Talk. They do giveaways every Tuesday night, dog.
Yeah,
and we party. We have a party every Tuesday. Come party with us.
Yeah, party on the internet. It's all on YouTube. Torch Talk has a YouTube and a Facebook. And every Tuesday night at 9, they start. And it's a good time. You know, they have a different artist or artists featured every week. They have great footage. They're really good at what they do as far as filming and being able to make sure that you can see what the artist is doing. They have the right equipment to do that kind of stuff. There's none of that sodium flare inside of their recording.
What the hell, Jim? That sounds crazy.
What do you say?
He was working at a nuclear plant for an Alzheimer's drug. I don't know. This dude put a drinking glass into a massive gamma ray machine. It was clear. It came out green.
A gamma ray? What the fuck? Is
You know
that
what
even
the-
real?
That's space. That's space shit. Gamma rays. I didn't. What?
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? Explain.
I mean, it's got to be real if you've seen it, but
You seen it?
I think it's some sort of like sputtering. Yeah, what art?
The one you said you got 75 likes, but it's a lot. You got this really high.
Yeah, you want to give away one of these necklaces? I'll do that.
What, did you get 75?
I mean, shit, we got some royal followers and stuff.
Yeah. All right, you guys. You 14 that have been in here for this whole time, we feel obligated to do a little giveaway. And so we're actually going to give away a nectar collector. The only thing is you do have to have proof of ID that you are 18 or older. That's the only thing. We have to cover ourselves and make sure that we're not breaking any laws. So we're going to figure out exactly how we're going to do this giveaway and give one of you guys one of these nectar collectors as a freebie from the studio that I have always called because it's hot as hell in here in the summer. And we be cooking up that fire. How many likes did you, or how many follows did you get on Insta?
I just do.
Nice.
Man, that's some serious work you're doing over there, Jim. But we don't like the pharmaceutical industry over here, though. Maybe your laptop charger?
I don't have it with me. All right, you guys, I didn't bring my laptop charger and my battery is running low. So I'm going to turn it down as far as I can. It's all the way down. And as soon as this thing dies, it dies. But shit, I just got a crack.
I think that was the 10.
Okay, cool.
Do you on your phone or no?
I can't because I don't have 1,000 subs. Yeah. See, this is why I wish I had more subs, guys. Give me subs. So now this is part of prep. I'm going to have to work it down a little bit more. Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is basically putting a bunch of divots in this glass to create air traps. But I'm also resizing this too so it'll fit inside of the clear nicely, like basically slides in perfectly. For the giveaway, since my battery's gonna die, I will bring home an extra nectar collector for a giveaway. I will do a video either tonight when I get home or tomorrow. All 14 of you who are in here right now are the only people that have a chance to win this. So all 14 of you message me with the code word Hell's Kitchen giveaway. Inbox me with the code phrase Hell's Kitchen giveaway. That way I know that you stuck around through the whole video and you actually deserve to be in the giveaway.
Yeah, Hell's Kitchen, guys. Hell's Kitchen.
Yep, Hell's Kitchen. So inbox me, that way we can get this giveaway done. It's not going to get done tonight because my battery's going to die in a few minutes.
What do you say? Box on IG or what?
Yeah, IG will probably be the best, but I don't know if everyone has Instagram. So if you don't have Instagram, then use
Facebook?
Use YouTube.
Or YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys could all just do it on YouTube, that'd be the best, to be honest. So I'm going to have to write this all down, do a number generator. And basically, it's going to be pick a number from 1 to something. And whoever picks the right number or the closest number to it is going to win the prize.
It says online that we can't select a Canadian winner because there has to be some sort of skill-based involvement. So it's going to be a test of clairvoyancy. Whoever can pick the number that we have selected, you have the most clairvoyance. So there you go. That's your skill.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll probably go like 1 through 50 because there's only 20 of us in here. So
Yeah, 1 through 50, 1 through 80, something like
yeah,
that.
something like that. Yeah.
What kind of charger do you have? Mine plugs in the back. It's like a round charger.
Yeah, we might have one up there.
The back left-hand side.
Oh yeah, I think we have one that makes this. One that I bought.
We're trying to find a charger, see if we can keep this going. Who's some fuck?
Oh, some fucking guy or whatever. Yeah, some fucking guy. People are saying they don't have IG or they don't use social media and stuff.
Okay, can you message me on YouTube then?
I still haven't figured that out either.
Shit, I don't know how some people message me. I haven't figured that out either. I don't get it.
Dude, this.
Okay, is it charging? It looks like we found a charger, so we might be able to do this giveaway right now. Nino's gonna start doing a random number generator. Don't put in your guesses yet. We got to get the number figured out first.
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah, we got a charger. That's what's up.
Oh, it's stopped for some reason. You unplug it and you replug it.
All right. Oh, check the start bar. Yeah, it's charging. All right, so Nino's gonna get a number generator going and get a number for us. He's gonna write it down on a piece of paper so everyone knows that it's not fixed and no one was favored. I don't know any of you guys from Adam. I don't care who wins. I just am very happy that you guys all stuck it through with us for the last 3 hours. That's awesome. I really appreciate the support.
1 to 50?
1 to 150?
2. 1 through 50?
Do 1 through 60.
Yeah.
And then write it down somewhere so we can prove what the number was.
I'm going to make 3 selections, so. One through 60. All right, guys, drop your numbers below. 1 through 60. I have 3 numbers selected, and if one of you picks it, then you get to choose the nectar of your style to be sent to your house. No, only choose one number. Man.
Yeah, you only get one guess. And once we have 14 guesses in, we'll check and see who won.
Let me see the number.
Not one card.
Oh.
Is there even one? Everyone keep guessing until we have all the guesses in. Hey, and if it's out of country, I'm going to be honest, you're going to have to pay customs because out of country shipping is way too expensive. I will cover basically how much it costs for shipping in the first 48, but for customs, you're going to have to cover custom charges.
Yeah, Kevin. It's your 26 comment. Hey, Joe, don't cheat the system with your 2 channels. Come on, man.
Oh, dude, that's 2 channels?
Yeah.
Can't do that, bro. You almost got disqualified right there. They're worth it?
Touch the rules in a public forum. Looks like all the numbers are in already.
All right, Nino's going to go through and he's going to announce the winner. I am still working.
So in this test of clairvoyancy, one person has prevailed. And that person is Odin Power. Good job, bro.
Odin.
You picked 44.
Odin, my boy, he's been in since day one. You deserve it, homie. Congratulations, homie. You deserve it. You're a moderator. You've been holding it down for J-Rock and for the Dub Squad. We really appreciate you. And shoot me, Odin, if you have IG, shoot me a message. I'll get your info. I'll get that shipped out. If you don't have a IG, then let me know right now, and I'll give you my email.
Hell yeah, man. You guys were so close. I picked 25, 44, and 16. You guys are like one number off.
Congratulations, Odin. Next time, hey, this isn't the last giveaway. Like I said in my previous videos, I will be doing giveaways every once in a while to just express my gratitude to all you guys. It means a lot to me that you guys take the time out of your day to watch my channel and to see what I'm doing and listen to the story times about me and J-Rock and all that good stuff. It's all love. Support Nino Glass. Support your local artists. Don't buy China glass. That shit's whack.
Today's your lucky day of fucking won.
Odin won. Odin, make sure you go and you tell everyone in the Rock Squad that what's up. I'll be giving away free glass.
Dude, you know what's funny?
We be giving away free glass. My bad.
I used to watch Torch Dog back in the day and win like all the time the giveaways. And now I fucking
Never win. Yeah, I've never won a giveaway. I don't think.
I won like 3 within like 6 months, and now it's just like nothing.
It's just gone.
Because the viewership has gone way up. It's like,
Oh yeah, there's so many more people.
Do you know how to get in touch with you?
What's that?
Do you know how to get in touch with you?
Odin, do you know how to get in touch with me? He has an IG? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hit me up. Shoot me a DM. I'll respond after I get off the torch.
Well, the dude said this video will give away itself. The amount of stuff we do.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. We're having fun, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys just kicking it and talking to us. We like all this shit. Like I said, we've been doing live videos on Facebook for a couple of years now. I have at least, and ever since I came around Nino, he's been in my videos. I love helping him get exposure. Like I've said from day one when I brought him up on my channel, he's underrated, underappreciated, and unknown. And my goal is to get this guy known for what he's good at, which is making great glass art.
Yeah, Odin, the real question is, which one do you want?
Yeah. Tell us which one you want.
Straight or curved?
Yeah, we're going to give you one of the ones we made tonight on live.
Yeah, it's your decision, bro. straight. We got you, man. We'll finish it up here when he's done with his prep, and that'll be yours, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get it on video how we finish those pieces. It's very simple, but it's also, since you want it, I'm sure you want to see how it's finished, so you can tell all your homies, like, dude, they did this, and then they did that, and then they did this other thing, and I don't know how they did it, but they did it. So I'm putting on a heavy dose of fume on this prep. So that's 3 rings of gold, and now I'm going to come in with the silver. All right, so this thing's all fumed up. I did 3 rings of each, and then I did a line of silver over all the gold too. That way, I got a nice mixture of different fume colors in here. I get the glow hose.
You ever done this technique before with these scalps?
Only once when I barely knew what the fuck I was doing. So right now, I'm going to come over to the far end and seal this down to the wall.
You want some seeds on Spot TV, damn.
Some seeds?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take some seeds. Mail them. I love growing. What pheno is it? Are they a good pheno?
Thanks, Mr. Drum. Jim, I have a website that's not stock, and the catalog I have is for shops only, so it's mostly production pieces. But I'd like to make a custom page. I'm always down for that. And yeah, all my work's on Instagram, not Facebook. Good job, JoJo. Thanks for tuning in.
Is Odin an Aussie?
What?
Is he from Australia?
Who?
That Odin guy?
I don't know. Is he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He's gonna do the shipping.
alright, so now I have this fully cleaned. I have to go through and put all the things.
Yeah, what time is it in Australia right now? It's gotta be like morning.
Yeah, mate, what time is it?
Yeah, right? And how do you guys stand upside down and shit? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, when you guys shit, how do you guys fucking deal with the water going the other way?
Water goes the wrong way when it goes down the drain.
I've actually never done it this way, though.
Oh, it's 3:30. Nice. PM.
3:30 p.m.?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We got magnitude, bro. Like 10 years ago, I couldn't really talk on that because I'm 22, but this guy can talk about it.
What's that?
What was weed like in Arizona 10 years ago?
10 years ago would be 2008 or 2009. That's the year I graduated. Weed was still pretty good back then.
It was never bad. When I first started smoking, it was good.
Weed wasn't good about 15 years ago. There was still brick weed from Mexico coming in mostly. But 10 years ago, there was, by that age, I was graduated. I've been selling good ass weed for a lot of years at that point. Smoking good weed, my bad. I don't sell weed.
The good thing about like Arizona is like we call it Reggie's here, and it's like when Christmas time comes around, we call
Christmas
it
bud.
Christmas bud, and it was dank Reggie's for like $20 quarter ounce.
Yeah, and it looked like mids.
It looked like mids, but it was cheap and it was good. And, yeah, can't really find that anymore though. They've got recreational, or not medical.
I've seen dispensaries with revs in them.
Oh yeah.
Not very often, but I've seen them. I don't know how the fuck they got regs inside of a legal dispensary. That's obviously from Mexico. It looked like straight brick weed.
Oh, I was even talking about the C word.
What's the C word?
I guess cunts.
Cunts?
Cunts.
I don't know. Americans all take that shit all weird.
That's what they said. Most Americans get real fucked. I mean, dude, oh man, I don't even want to talk about it, but this shit's gone way too far with this political correctness bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, America's got some issues right now that most of us don't agree with. This whole LGBT shit, this whole safe space bullshit, this liberal movement. When I was younger, liberal did not mean what it means. What it means nowadays. Liberal was totally. I used to be a liberal, but its definition has changed in the last 10 years. Now, liberal means you're a fucking, basically a bitch made motherfucker.
Still the definition from the Ridges, or that cooked out mostly?
It cooked out. I forgot the definition of ridges only stays there if you don't do the input for the cheese there. The roll. It has to be smooth.
Yeah, a little bit of it. It's probably going to force the fume up in a little. Never good one, so.
It's gonna look dope no matter what, but it's just not gonna have the effect that I was shooting for. I'm sweating balls right now, guys.
I like how the Dutch squad comprises of a lot of Australian guys. Aussies in full force out here. Yeah, you guys are throwing out time of day. It's 9:30 over here, so 9:30 p.m.
That's why I'm so gosh darn tired. I've freaking been up since 4.
Yeah, it's well past the kid's bedtime, so yeah.
30-year-old it's bedtime, you know. I'm sweating it up, boys and girls.
Yeah, it's Saturday night.
Yeah, I don't have to work tomorrow, so but I do have to work Monday. Usually Sundays and Mondays are usually my days off. But I have to work this Monday to pick up some slack from other people.
Yeah, Arizona is the only state with its own time. We went on Arizona Mountain Time. I think a couple cities in Colorado have the same time. Utah, yeah.
Colorado at the same time.
Colorado at the same time, yeah. But we're like, yeah, I don't know why we have our different time zone, but
Because we're dope as fuck? I don't know.
your mate lives in Utah. Utah is a fucking trip. If you get caught with weed there, you're probably going to jail. 6:30 in Hawaii. Oh, we got a Hawaii viewer. Aloha.
Aloha. Aloha. Please subscribe to my channel. I need 1,000 subs so I don't have to bring my laptop anymore.
That's dope, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, but yeah.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay live, probably just a little bit. And then I'm going to get off the computer, pack some stuff up, work a little bit longer, and then head home. I don't want to be driving too late with my car smoking like that because they be pulling people over on the weekends at like 10 for drunk driving. And I'm just suspect with my car blowing out clouds. So, car fund. Buy some of my art so I can put it towards my next car.
Hey, do you guys have cold water or hot water in Hawaii? I mean, specifics, I think cold water, but
Like they don't have hot. What do you mean cold water or hot
the
water?
ocean water. Like in the west or the east coast, it's all warm and shit, but out here it's cold. Not in the faucet, in the ocean.
That's what I thought you meant too.
It's nice and warm. Oh, that'd be awesome, dude. Hell yeah.
That's one place I want to visit before I die is Hawaii. I've had a lot of buddies and friends go there.
79-degree water? Holy crap, dude.
That's warm, bro.
That would be like a, oh man. That's the life up there, dude. Damn.
All right, so this is all cooked in. This prep is good to go. I'm just going to take off this handle.
Dude, you gotta make Skater Blade the moderator.
Add them on.
I can do it?
Yeah. Dump them over here.
Your shit's all frozen down.
Yeah, just click it and wait for a minute. It takes like 30 seconds. I'm sorry. Look at this shit. It's crazy. Shit's crazy looking.
It's real defined, gold and silver.
Yeah, it's just weird. I'm gonna use it for something, but I've never seen any prep. I've never made any prep like that before.
Yeah, Utah's really strict on their drug laws. I don't know about the beer though. 2% seems like not even beer. I mean, I'm sure you can get stronger shit, but
You have to go to the liquor stores. Like in Colorado, you could only get like 2% beer in grocery stores. To get normal beer, you had to go to the liquor stores.
really,
To get liquor, you had to go to the liquor stores. Yeah.
yeah, I know some states you have to go to ABC stores, like basically government-owned liquor stores, to get like bulk liquor. But I don't know. I think that's being phased out now. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't really know that. Yeah, the ABC stores they're gonna get. It's kind of weird. Like the government's making money on you drinking. Yeah, the Mormons. Yep.
The Mormons.
There's hella Mormons here in Arizona too, but
I think that'll end up making something cool.
figure it out.
All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it for tonight. I appreciate all you guys' support. You guys are awesome. When I get home, Oh yeah. Actually, we're gonna finish this up so you guys can see how we finish up our Chirp Slurp / nectar collectors. This is a little glass scorer that I got off of Amazon for super cheap, and it works super good. So basically, you score it, and then you use a little bit of liquid, and the liquid allows the glass to break in through the path of least resistance. After that, you take it and you just get a nice little big frame, and you just give it a quick little polish. Nothing, you don't want to melt it. You literally just want the edges to become not sharp. That's it. And there's your turf slurper. Well, I'll respond to your DM as soon as I get home. I'll be home in about an hour, maybe a little less or a little longer.
It's perfect. So I want to briefly explain to you, Odin, how to use these real quick.
Explain how to not overheat them and stuff like that.
I have a little torch here that is probably going to be similar to something that you're going to use. That's out, of course, okay? So when you heat it up, you want to heat up behind
The tip.
behind the tip just slightly, maybe like 2 millimeters, and rotate it as you're heating. And you never want to let this get red hot, because if you do, it's going to eventually crack because of the wear and tear on the glass. So just get it as hot as it needs to be. Use it, on your concentrate, whatever. And then it's probably going to last you 6 to 8 months if you treat it properly.
Yeah.
But it's not quartz, so it's not going to be indestructible from the heat. So just keep that in mind. These are designed to be kind of like a throwaway piece, $10 piece at the smoke shop, something like that. So. And then it's for tobacco concentrate use only as well. So there you go. It's for you. Thanks for tuning in. Tobacco only, yes. But hey, you guys are freaking out some. We're going to do this more often, hopefully. These live videos. And hopefully we can build up some good subscriber base and increase our production level and hopefully make some demo videos of longer lengths. Obviously not like 5 hours, but so yeah, this chat room is not keeping up. Finish this one too while we're at it. Just finishing up these few pieces. I do have an order. I'm going to serve it on Monday. Yeah.
So we both have some orders.
Don't you want to establish your LLC?
Yeah, I will.
She all comes in and scolds you right on camera.
Nah, my mom's chill, man. She's
Yeah, his family, the Nino family is the most awesome people I've met. Super humble, super welcoming, super nice. They always offer to feed me. They're just such nice people. It's crazy. It's refreshing to meet some people that aren't
if you guys ever come
assholes.
through, we will be hospitable to everyone.
They really are. They're an amazing group of people. That's the beat I made earlier. If anyone wants it, I'll toss it for a deal. Other than that, we're going to have that tube done tomorrow. I got the big attachment done. I'm going to do small attachments tomorrow.
Yeah, Jim. Nino's Italian. It's short for Sanino.
Yeah, Sanino.
Sanino Diego Bruni.
Okay, there.
It's on my Instagram. Cool, man.
Oh, it is.
Nothing to hide over here, man.
Yeah, that's true. My whole name's on my Instagram, my Facebook now. I think about it. I just give it out to everyone. Yeah, nothing to hide over here. Straight up. All right, guys. Oh, while I was at work, out back, Bates Wonder, one of the dumpsters, there was a giant, old window, stained glass window, huge. And it had, I took the little name tag off of it. I broke it and ripped off the little, it's like a rose glass. I wanted to keep it because I was like, this is dope. I couldn't believe someone threw away this piece. It was amazing. It had to have taken someone weeks and weeks and weeks to make this stained glass window. Rose stained glass. But yeah, I was like, I'm taking that.
It's probably like a machine-made piece.
No, dude,
You're
this piece was all handmade for sure.
It was all cracked up and shit.
No, it was cracked up after I threw a bunch of stuff in there. But it was just freshly put in there from a construction company that does rent renovations and remodels.
Probably like, man, fuck this, I'm trash.
Yeah, let's do that.
Issues.
The amount of stuff that I bring home from some jobs is crazy. And it's like, at the beginning, you'll like, save it. You'll be like, oh, I'm going to keep that. And then by the end of it, you're like, dude, I don't have any more space. Here's some prep. This is going to be a Lego rig at some point, a little cube rig. Here's
And Jim, yeah, we're gonna keep doing these more often, maybe.
yeah, we're gonna keep doing them. I just need to get to 1,000 subs. I really do, so I don't have to lug my laptop around. Here's another piece to a collab we haven't finished, and we started like last year. We will finish that up pretty soon. It'll be a super affordable piece, even though it's all worked. Bunch of random prep.
That's Skater for Life right there.
Yeah, Skater for Life over there in the background. I get messages on YouTube all the time. I have an inbox on my app that I respond to people on, so I don't know. Or maybe I don't. Maybe it's just comments. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
No, there's a way to private message on Facebook for sure, but I don't think it allows you to do it on mobile.
I tried it on my computer. I tried it every which way, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, man, cool. I think we're gonna end it here. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in and shit, and hope you guys had a good time.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel, check out my other content. Go follow Nino Glass on Instagram and follow Dub Glassworks on Instagram. I will post all of our social media links in the description of this video after I end it. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Peace out. It's all love. Make sure that you guys have a good, safe night, and don't do drugs.